So, first day back from tour, and I feel oddly good. Tour did a lot for us mentally, I think all of us, which I'll explain later. But as far as diet goes, for Save Rob Bailey, my diet wasn't as on point as it should have been on tour. A lot of times we had breakfast and then it was just on the run, so we didn't get to have other meals, which, you know, is a lame excuse, but it just didn't happen. So, because there was no refrigerator. The refrigerator stopped working, so we were sort of limited. So I would have a large breakfast, and, you know, I would do stupid things like be starving and get pancakes and things like that. But we did get to train just about twice a day, every single day. And hiking the mountain was a fucking monster. We did the Tuckerman Trevine Trail up to where it was closed, and then we went to Lion's Head, and it was actually really, really intense. Really intense. Like, I'm glad there was other people there, and we just sort of all like we sort of all fed off of each other, which was dope. But now I'm going back to work for the first time. I'm actually going a little bit late. I'll be there around 9 o'clock on the dot, which I never go into work at 9 o'clock. But I feel like my head feels clean, man. It feels like I can think. It's just strange. I haven't felt like this in a while. I know once I get there and I start opening up emails and getting back in the flow of things, I'm sort of going to be not as mentally okay. But I think one of the main reasons I need to be mentally okay right now is for Dana. She's I don't know, she's in a weird, sort of a weird place right now. And the greatest thing about my relationship with Dana and her relationship with me is we really, really work off of each other, and there's a lot of like behind the scenes stuff I need to take care of her with right now. And it's as simple as having conversations, which we don't have as many conversations as we should, but we're going to be making a bunch of plans for the next year, and where we're going to go and what we're going to do, and I'm in charge of that. And I don't know, maybe that's why I feel good right now, because I'm excited. I'm excited about the future, and I'm excited about, you know, things that we can do. I think the Mount Washington tour really opened our eyes to what we want to do. It was different than an expo. So like an expo, you're really just there, and everyone lines up and they take photos, and it sucks. The things that sucks about an expo is you got like, say, 300 people waiting in line. Person number 100 might not really even give a fuck about you. They might just be at the expo and just want a photo next to Daylin Bailey. And a lot of times people walk up and they're like, "Oh, do this, make your stupid face. Make your stupid face and do a tricep with me." And she's like, am I a fucking zoo animal? Like, am I here to do whatever face you want and hit? And it sort of starts to get to her after a while, after like hundreds of people do that. So person number 100, for example, will rub her the wrong way like that. They'll be like, "Oh, do this, do this, do this, do your stupid face." And she's like, "Cool, okay." But then person number 101 is gonna hit her with something like, "I've lost 100 pounds because of you, you know, you saved my marriage watching you guys train, now me and my husband train." And then all of a sudden you're like, "Whoa, that's fucking amazing." And then you're back in like that emotion mindset, and then the next person might be super nervous and might not say anything, and you're like, "Well, okay, now, let's get a photo." And then the next person might just be another person who's just in line because there was a line and they just want a picture with the famous Daylin Bailey. So like she's on this like roller coaster of emotions, and there's so many people mixed in that don't really, I think, connect with her on the level that some people connect with her with. So you end up and you have like, it's not the best experience for us, and it's not the best experience for us to connect with fans. Now Mount Washington, and even the tour to some extent, Mount Washington, it was like 50 people, I think 10 people came late, so maybe we hit 60 people. I don't think we ever got all 60 in a photo together, just because everyone climbs at a different speed, and there was nobody really focusing on, hey, let's everyone take a photo together. But the one thing that did happen was it was like this team building experience with all these cool people, and it was a lot of people that would have never climbed a mountain before, just like I would have never said, hey, let's go climb a mountain. And it felt fucking good, man. There was a lot of mental aspects to it, like a lot of being worn down, but at the same point in time there's a lot of physical, and when you finished it, it just felt really good, and it felt like we did something really good. And that's sort of like the whole premise of the Save Rob Bailey thing. It's not to get shredded, really. It's to get healthy and to get in better shape, but it's not to get shredded. It's to more like get myself under control and get myself in a healthy environment, and I want to inspire other people to get healthy. There's been points in times when I've just want to be, I want to be as big as possible. I want to be a fucking monster, blah, blah, just like everyone does. And I was up around 300 pounds, and like, you know, you're sort of useless. Like, deadlifts are super cool, but you know, okay, you deadlift fucking 800 pounds, dope, fuck yeah. But there's something about being able to like deadlift 800 pounds and then also climb a mountain and be able to do both. And I think that our goal all along has to, I mean, even for Dana, her goal all along, and I'll speak for her, her goal has not been to get other people to compete. Her goal is to make people feel better about themselves, feel comfortable with who they are, and promote people training and people getting in shape. And I think that we have an opportunity to actually promote people doing healthy things and fun things and outdoor things. And I think that's what we're going to try to do more. Let me think what else. I'm going to try to get back on some kind of diet today. Shit. Maybe I'll do like a little progress video or something. I think progress photos are bullshit, because, you know, you can just, everybody sees them, they play off the lighting, they do all sorts of, you know, you can do whatever the fuck you want and make yourself look shredded. So I took my before photo, which I'm not ready to post yet because I looked so bad. I don't think I'm ready for an update photo, but I'll do like an update video maybe in the gym for the next video. Other than that, fuck. I don't know, I'm feeling good. I haven't started cardio yet because when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I have this anxiety to leave, and I also like, I feel beat the fuck up. So I'm gonna start doing cardio probably this week. I have my sample, my first version, actually not the first version, it's the second version. First version of the fat burner got lost in the mail apparently. And then we made some changes to what we saw in the formula just because, you know, researches on dosages and things like that. And so the new fat burner should be showing up tomorrow. If it shows up tomorrow, I'll probably start cardio the next day. So I'll do fasted cardio with the fat burner for energy, for like, you know, more for the whole experience of doing cardio, of trying to lose fat in the morning. I think the fat burner is just going to help me get through it because, once again, I've never done that. And I don't know, it's hard. Anyway, that's long enough video. Fuck yeah. That's all I got.